The African Revolution is being televised. Yesterday, we had another French puppet kicked out of power. The country of Gabon, a small country with a population of just over 2 million people, is in the news as the military officers have pulled off a not-so-surprising coup that has ended with the Bongo's family 50-year rule over this Central African gem. Gabon is blessed with a lot of mineral wealth. The country has manganese, diamonds, gold, and it appears that the mining industry drives the economy because minerals are their staple. Gabon has over 21 million metric tons of manganese, a metal that's in high demand worldwide. With the 6th largest proven oil reserves on the continent, at last reported, it stands at 3.7 billion barrels. It's no surprise that right now on Twitter, there's pictures of celebration in the streets as the now former President Ali Bongo Ondimba is currently being held on house arrest. This bold move was met with a flood of feelings, from Gabon Street being filled with cheers, while it appears that the Western world is criticizing these moves strongly. As soon as there was a power vacuum, General Brice Oligui Nguema was named the transitional leader. At the same time, the president's son is also being linked to high treason as the new government recovered bags containing billions of currency from a raid upon his home. President Bongo reached out from where he's locked up, looking confused, and said, "Nothing is happening. I don't know what's going on." So apparently he's unaware that selling out his people, a capital offense. While people in Libreville, the capital of Gabon, were celebrating, world leaders were trying to figure out what the coup meant. The African Union and Nigerian President Bola Tinubu, among others, are scared shitless that the idea of the revolution continuing to spread. Still, many people see this coup as just one part of a larger story of political instability across Africa. In the past 3 years alone, there have been 9 coups in the former French colonies, and at this rate, there's about 6 more countries that might be on the radar next. That means the entire ECOWAS community, which are the former French colonies, have all been under the French democracy cover since 1975, which might be coming to an end real soon. A clear sign of corruption is when a president who has been supported by the former oppressors and has been allowed to rule for decades, which has been Gabon's Bongo family, which has been around for a long time and has a very complicated history. Ali Bongo recently claimed victory in a disputed election as he's taken over for his father Omar Bongo, who ruled with an iron fist for over 42 years. According to a lot of people on the ground there, his win was tainted by claims of fraud, which doesn't surprise me at all, which sets the stage for this current chaos. And I think every country is realizing that the concept of elections in and of themselves can be riddled with fraud. So at this current moment, Gabon is on the edge of disaster, and the whole world is watching with bated breath. Once it seemed like this country's future was set in stone, but now it's clear that this is one more country seeking liberation from French influence. Since there have been so many coups in countries that used to be French colonies, one has to wonder if this is the start of a new political era in Africa, or just a reminder of the troubled past. My guess is the first. Curious to hear what you guys think. At this current rate, we might see a couple more countries deciding to liberate themselves from French influence. And then the question is, will it spread through our Europe and perhaps to the Americas? Only time will tell. Anyway, curious to hear what you guys think. If you enjoyed this, hit that thumbs up button. Share this so more people can find out what's going on in real time. Catch you on the next one.